Previously on Two Past Midnight.
Is anyone else amused at the irony of Murph about to get fucked up by some dogs and Emmett about to shoot some dogs off him?
I just kind of slam it on the dog's neck, and I just snap.
All right, so Murph is currently in a violent rampage.
Fuck this! And he gets out of the truck and starts running towards the trees where the dogs came from.
I call that just securing the perimeter.
You see 6 people in uniform, appear to be Canadian, walking down the side of the road. And they continue headed southwest.
All right, once they're kind of out of sight, I'm gonna book it back to camp, and Mr. Stanislav, thankfully I was not spotted, but there was a small core of 6 people that appeared to be on foot, heading towards Krakow. I believe they were Canadians like myself, but in this day and age of murdering and stealing uniforms and everything else, I don't know. One cannot be 100%.
Stanislav is repacking a bearing with grease, and he doesn't even look up, and he goes, "Did they see us? Yes or no?"
No, they did not. They checked out their vehicles that we had stripped.
I took everything from it.
Yes, they found nothing of value and continued on their way.
Good, then they are not our problem, and they are gone, yes?
This is correct.
You have made good camp then, and good seeing them before they see us. You are doing good job.
I much appreciate it.
Yeah, those 2 successes really helped out, by the way.
What?
Because they got 1. I was like, oh, nope, they don't spot it.
Very nice.
All right, so the rest of the shift goes along uneventful. And it's now headed into evening. Someone roll me a d6.
Are we really going to let Kyle take it again? Or
I don't know. I think he peaked.
I've retired.
Are you retired? All right, I'll take it.
Tag him out.
5.
Still sunny. Clear skies.
I would like to continue working on truck, if that is okay.
All right, Emmett healed up his 1 damage from the getting shot from Stanislav and his 1 stress. So Emmett's back to
Actually,
full.
before you do that, I need everybody to roll a stamina roll with a +2 bonus.
+2. Yay!
1 success.
All right.
9 and a 7, so that's 2 successes.
All right.
A 7 and a 5. 1 success.
Murph got a nothing and a nothing.
The dogs continue to haunt Murph.
Oh no! Oh no!
You can push that roll, Chris. It is a pushable roll.
Then I will do so.
Stress is still stress.
No, this would be a hit point because it's not stress; it's a physical thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
1 damage, 1 success.
So you're not sick, but you take a point of damage.
Which I would have recovered. So the damage would stay the same because I should recover 1 from...
Yeah. From Zlaban. Yep.
Still got 1 damage.
But you don't have an illness, which progressively gets worse, is my understanding.
Yeah, I'm good with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, okay.
If you're sick, you can't heal. That's why I wanted to do this before anyone started, whatever. And now Harrison.
Sorry about One success.
I like how you rolled ammo dice
It
with
was on
that.
the bottom.
You don't get to use ammo dice with a stamina roll.
He had one success. I just thrown it all out there.
He started to get sick, but he shot it out. Pop, 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 pop.
My illness is currently suppressed.
No, what those 2 6s on the ammo dice are, it's the rounds he's shitting out from Emmett's gun. He's like shitting out the bullets.
My illness is currently suppressed. Nice.
Wait, I have to roll for the illness's coolness under fire. Hold on. It's suppressed.
That means he's prone. It's prone.
The illness is now prone, and it loses its actions for this turn.
It takes 1 point of stress.
Yeah. In case anyone's curious, the major's fine too. So.
All right.
Oh, I forgot she was here.
We have a woman we pulled off a crucifix. Oh, yeah.
She's fine.
Should I be treating her daily or no?
Yeah. Yeah, someone should be treating her today. I mean, she's going to slowly recover anyway. It's just going to take fucking time.
But I thought you stabilized her, right?
Yeah.
Harrison has a B and a D for medical aid.
Oh, Harrison can treat her. That's pretty good. Stanislav has an A and a D, so yeah. No, if Harrison has a B and a D, he can treat her while he's doing tech stuff.
I'll go help. I'll go help the major. Ma'am, let me take a look at your wounds.
Okay. All right.
I didn't help them none.
That is also pushable.
Do you want to push that roll?
Yeah, I don't want the major to be mad at me.
That's a 4 and a 5.
One success.
One success.
He was feeling awkward, feeling up this female major. He's like, I don't want to be weird and creepy.
You trying not to be weird and creepy is weird and creepy. Quit it.
That's what makes it weird and creepy.
The name of this episode is Harrison's Bedside Manner.
He's like, trust me, this is as weirder for me than it is for you. It's like, that doesn't make it better. It makes it worse.
I had a female doctor once who used to say that.
Look me in the eye when I'm bandaging you up.
All right, so what's everybody else doing as we go into evening?
Is there anything left to scrounge? Because you get a +1 for scrounging in a roaded hex.
Or
would
sure.
you say the fact that we scrounge?
No, I'd say that you could scrounge in the
You
area.
freaking scrounge addict.
Go ahead. There's going to be some modifiers on it, though. Hold on.
This guy right here would freaking steal Jesus off the cross and come back for the nails. You know?
Look, in Conus, he scrounged up a shotgun, so I'm not going to argue with him.
Well, in this campaign, he has done lipstick, a skateboard,
DVD, CDs?
A pair of hedge clippers.
Hedge clippers.
Hey, that worked on the snake.
God, I keep forgetting about the snake, man.
The walkie-talkies.
The walkie-talkies. Yeah, okay. The walkie-talkies. Which I used cheese dick tax to say that Stanislav's had a walkie-talkie.
All right, I'm going to say since this hex has already been scrounged because of the truck, I'm going to say there's a -1 on it, which makes it a flat roll.
+1. Okay, flat roll. Perfect. And that's survival?
Yeah.
I'm pushing it.
got a 4 and a 3.
1 success.
6 and a 3. That's going to be a roll on the scrounge table.
Oh, shit. And a
Don't roll percentile yet. Don't do that yet.
Sorry.
I know. Go ahead. What's anybody else doing? Because I'm going to do a different thing.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Stanislav has the hood of the truck open, and he's just going over hoses, and he's just got pieces and parts ripped apart of it, and he's just going over it bit by bit and doing as much of a complete overhaul as possible, sitting in the middle of this field. Or not field, but in the tree line.
Anybody else?
Murph's going to continue to rest. He's still wounded and stressed and doesn't give a fuck, so he's going to sleep.
Okay. Emmett?
What's Harrison doing?
He was tending to...
Oh, he did the
Major.
medical aid on Major. Okay, so then... what is it to scavenge water? Because we have the river to our south.
Yeah, you can just go fill those up.
His survival rule.
Yeah, how many do we even have left at this point?
I have it tracked that I have 4 water rations available to refill.
I know at one point in time, I think we had 32, but I know we lost quite a bit to our NATO comrades.
Yeah, just leave it at 32. That's fine. Whatever.
All right. 1 success. So,
Woo!
Okay.
should be able to bump us back up to 32 then on the water rations for the canteens.
Nice.
Kyle, you rolled a D100. I want you to roll me another D10.
Where do you get shot at? A 9.
Okay, so...
You found a
All right.
skateboard
You
and
find
syphilis.
9 bears.
No, I picked up this new book called Twilight Loot. That's a D1000
Woo!
What?
scrounging table.
Saw that on.
Who did you pick that up
That's
from?
pretty dope.
That was in the.
Drive-through
Yeah.
RPG. Yeah, he had it on the website.
You
yeah,
find
he actually.
2 Beatles
Yeah, it was
anthology.
like the Twilight 2000 Facebook page.
Yep, he was talking about it on there.
You found the White Album.
No, Sergeant Pepper's.
Ugh, White Album's awesome.
I wanted Rubber Soul.
It is, but Sergeant Pepper's is like psychedelic, and we just got drugged a little while ago.
Actually, I should have had you roll me a D8 instead of a D10. I'm sorry.
2.
2. That'll change it. All right. It's a very large table. All right, this is funny.
If it's still lipstick, I'm gonna die laughing.
No, it's good though. It's good. So you're walking around, and you're scrounging in the area. You look down the road, and you see this, like, further down to the west. You see this just looks like a small blue object along the side of the road. Like, it looks a little faded, a little weathered, but it's definitely blue. An unnatural, blue.
Mm-hmm.
Like, doesn't look like something in nature. So, as you start walking closer to it, you recognize there's a symbol on it, and you realize it's a baseball hat. And it's a Toronto Blue Jays baseball hat.
That's awesome.
Get the fuck out.
That's awesome. Haha, this is my lucky day. So I legit take it, dust it off. I do the thing where I give the bill a little crease, and then I put that thing on. I head back, and I am happy as all get out.
Roll for head lice. No.
203 baseball cap.
That's awesome.
Since it's blue, are you going to take a negative recon now? Just going to get shot in the head because it's blue cap. How are you going to fit that under your helmet?
I'll find a way.
Good job, Adam. It all works out. The Canadians just went by. Perfect.
Yep.
And now the Canadian has a Blue Jays hat and a hockey stick. You're right at home.
Yep.
You find a thing of poutine.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
I mean, if you'd rolled like 206, it's a face mask, and that would have been a hockey mask. So, I mean, you were almost at a hockey mask. You were almost Casey Jones.
Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, I couldn't be more disappointed at that point, knowing that was what could have happened.
Dang it, we're so close.
Stupid dice.
There's a lot of shit on this table.
You find a large rubber dick.
337. No.
It looks like my luck is about to change.
You want me to do a tech roll?
Yes, please do a tech roll.
Okay. That is 4 successes.
Okay, cool. So, truck is fixed. truck is fixed.
Truck is very fixed.
I could kiss you on the mouth, Jeremiah. Like, this isn't even in character. I just want to kiss you. I mean, amazing.
How did you repaint it and get brand new tires upon it?
And it's got a lift kit.
Yeah, so he's got it all torn apart the entire time they're sitting in the field, and he's just dead set focused on this truck. And really it's just his way of coping with this world. So he's just doing the things that he can do to make this world better, and he's focusing all of his energy into making sure every piece of this machine is running at top notch. It looks like shit. It's got duct tape and baling wire, and it's just zip tied together, but as soon as he fires up that engine, it just purrs and it just hums, and it's perfect.
So we cut to, we see a garage. We see a man in a blue jumpsuit, and he's working on an engine. You can tell, he's like in a mechanic shop trying to fix this. He's got his wrench, and you can hear just like that ratchet sound, right? That as he's tightening it. In the background, you hear the radio, and you can hear, it's like news reports about the war, the buildup of the conflict between the U.S. and the Soviet Union, and he looks up and he's like, "Goddamn commies, fucking always fucking shit up." He's like working on this truck. He stands up and he like wipes the rag on his hand and kind of cleans the grease off a little bit, and you see a name tag and it says Ray on it. You hear a woman's voice, Ray, come here. He's like, "Yeah, what's up, honey?" She says, they're saying we have to stay away from Lexington. Should we call my sister, see, if we should have her come out here or something?" And he's like, "If you try to call, the phone lines are just going to be all jam-packed. Everyone's trying to make phone calls right now. I'm sure she's headed this way. Don't worry about it." She's like, I don't know. I'm just worried about it." He's like, "Don't worry about it, honey. Don't worry about it. She'll be fine. She'll be fine." And then in the distance, you hear this sound just reverberates across the landscape, and we see off in the distance, you can just see this like mushroom cloud appear. And Ray steps outside, his eyes are wide. He's like, "What the hell?" And we can see the sign behind him, and it says Ray's Quick Stop and Tune Up. We flash forward. We see a man leaned up against a tree. He's like, "I'm coming out." And he sets his rifle off to the side, and we see a name tag on it and it says Ray. And he says, "Before I do, I'm going to need some assurances from y'all."
I mean, it was my idea to stop all this.
"Yeah, but how do I know that's not some kind of trick? Some sort of ruse on your part?"
You do realize you shot at us.
"You do realize you were looting my gas station?"
Oh, I apologize. I didn't see the closed sign.
We pan over to a sign on the front door that says closed.
That's because we went in the side.
That door's locked. Supposed to be.
Not anymore.
And it says, how's Bobby doing? Bobby, can you hear me?
So, about Bobby.
All right, well, I guess Bobby's laying there dead. Like I said, I think I'd need some kind of assurances from y'all. I mean, yeah, this temporary armistice might have been your plan, but that does not necessarily mean that you are not intending to shoot me as soon as I pop my head out from around this tree.
Sir, we had no intention of doing any harm against you. You fired on us first, and we were defending ourselves. We don't want to hurt anybody. We just don't want anybody hurting us. Natalie is going to move to the next square, or next hex to the south, and recover the shotgun and reload it.
All right, you can kind of see him like peek out around he's peeking to kind of look out around the tree real quick. Look around. Pops his head out and pops back in.
Now, what was your name again, sir?
Ray.
Ray.
It's on the sign.
I see it now. Yeah, Ray. Now, my name is Natalie. The professor here, this is Noah.
Pleased to meet you.
Professor? You call him that because he's real smart or because he's like legitimately a professor?
Legitimately a professor, not somebody that goes around trying to shoot people. So just keep that in mind when you think I'm nefarious here.
And I'm a reporter. We didn't mean for any of this to happen. If we could all just put our guns down, right? You've already set yours down. Now, since you fired first, we have it, and you haven't done any harm against us that can't be recouped at this point. And I am sorry about your friend over there.
I don't know. I'm hurting. I'm hurting kind of bad over here.
He did get hit a little bit.
Me too. Noah, do you have medical aid?
No.
Me neither. What's your empathy?
B. So I got to be in nothing.
Okay. Now, Noah, can you go around Bob and just kind of keep cover on our friend Ray over there to make sure he doesn't try anything? I'm going to check on his friend Bob. Is that... Ray, we're going to check on your friend Bob, and I'm going to see what I can do for him. Is that all right?
All right, yeah, let me know how Bob is doing. Also, I wouldn't necessarily call him a friend, but yeah, let me know how he's doing.
Well, your associate.
Associate is probably a closer word to it.
She's going to go check on Bob.
Mm-hmm. Roll me a medical aid on it.
Okay.
Because that's fun.
Flat medical aid.
Yeah.
1 success.
Okay. Yeah, he's dead.
I love that.
That would have been a funny fail. The corpsman in me was like, oh, this is fun.
Well, I had to try, right?
You're fairly certain you feel a pulse.
I had to at least assess the situation. Right?
That's fine. I mean, I could have just been like, you go up and he's dead.
No,
but I could have
no,
also been like, you're fairly certain he's dead. That fail would have been fun.
He's dead.
Because this was the next step. He's dead. 100%.
Definitely dead.
Definitely dead. As you checked his pulse, not in the right place. Yeah, no, he has passed.
Ray, I'm sorry. Your associate Bob is he's dead. I am sorry about that.
All right, well, I mean, like I said, not really a friend, so I'm not too hard up about it. I mean, he was kind of a prick, so just to be completely honest with you, I'm not too bothered by the fact he's dead, except for, makes me worried about my own existence, but...
Ray, like I said, we didn't fire at you. You fired at us. Or your friend Bob or associate Bob you guys shot at us first and we were defending ourselves. We were even trying to get away and you cut us off and left us with no choice. So you put our backs against the wall. We mean you no harm. We don't want anything from you. We were just trying to find a place to sleep for the night. That was it.
And you can kind of see Ray's head kind of like pop around the corner, just like one eye, like looking around the corner of the tree.
Hi, Ray. I'm Natalie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Natalie. Whichever one of you has the better persuasion, go ahead and roll it with a +1.
I'm a B and a C. That would put me at a B and a B.
Oh, I have an A and a B.
Oh, you're better.
Okay, so with the +2, it's an A and an A?
+1.
+1? Right. 1 success, 1 very failure.
All right. So Ray kind of like peeks his head a little bit, like I said, and all right, well, I mean, I guess I'm a gambling man, so let's see how this plays out. And he like stands up and steps out from around the tree, and he slowly, right? Like he's like, you can almost tell like he's waiting for a gunshot to go off so that he can duck back in real quick. And slowly comes out from behind the tree.
I stand up and start walking over. My rifle is actually slung behind me.
Yeah, and you can see that on his hip there's actually a pistol too. Like just like in a holster, but he's got his hands up, you know.
Ray,
Natalie?
as long as you don't make any...
Professor, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Ray. As long as you don't... Well, circumstances could be a little bit better, but as long as you don't make any movements towards that pistol, at least for some time.
No, I get it. I get it. But you don't mind if I just keep it, you know, here just in case, you know?
Sure.
Just in case things head south, you know?
Trust has got to build somewhere.
That's fair.
But if you reach for it, all bets are off. You understand that, right?
I understand. That's fair.
Okay. And I'll keep this shotgun pointed at the ground, and then we can talk like normal human beings. Is that all right?
I'm fine with that.
So this is your gas station, right?
That's right. This is my shop.
Like I said, we were in the back room. We were trying to catch some shut-eye. And we're just headed down to Cynthiana. We're just following the river down to Cynthiana, and there's some stuff going on down there. We're trying to figure out what's going on. We're just passing through. We don't want any trouble with you. We're just on our way. We're just looking for a place to sleep. That's all.
I understand that. I hope you all understand my initial response to, you know, seeing people.
Firing first seems a little much, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, maybe, you know, a couple years ago it would, but nowadays, not so much.
I guess that's true.
I mean, to be completely honest with you, we didn't actually see anybody. I just shot into the station just in case. Figured it'd be a good way to scare out some varmints.
Well, you almost hit my friend Noah over there, and that's, you know, a bit rude. And then to follow us coming out.
I mean, technically, they circled around the front, and then they got shot at.
Sure seemed like following.
They were headed into the gas station. Seems like what we got here is a real big misunderstanding.
We have a failure to communicate.
Yep. And you kind of see him like as he like comes walking out. He's looking over at Bobby laying on the ground, and he's like, "Yeah, all right, yeah, he done." Bobby. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that man's dead.
I've checked his pulse, and that gunshot wound in his chest is... He didn't make it. Now, is there any way that the three of us can get along peaceably and get some shut-eye?
I think it was morning, wasn't it? Because it was...
Yeah, it was the end of my watch.
It was morning. Yeah. Or at least partway through your watch. Mm-hmm. It was during your watch when this happened. Yeah.
I would ask about, you know, whether or not Natalie got rest, but it doesn't matter because she can't heal from any of that stuff anyways.
I would say she hasn't slept a shift yet.
Okay.
So it's still like the morning, like mid-morning.
Got you.
I mean, I guess if we're all being peaceful, you know, y'all want to come back inside, you're more than welcome to rest there. I would prefer to not just leave my rifle sitting over here by that tree, though.
You wouldn't be highly offended if I rifled through our dead acquaintance here real quick, would you?
Kyle the fucking looter. Well, I mean, hell, most of the shit he's got came from me, so I might be somewhat offended. But I might be willing to part with some of it if you're willing to trade.
Always. So I know he has a rifle.
Yeah.
And I just didn't know if he had a sidearm or anything else as well.
Nah, he just has a rifle. He's got you can kind of tell by looking at him. I mean, he's got like a rifle, a couple days worth of food on him. That's pretty much it. He's got a couple days of food, a couple bottles of water.
Worth it. We could totally take that stuff.
Yep. So I'll grab that stuff, and I will drag the body farther into the woods.
Now, ma'am, if you want, I will go get my rifle. I'll pick it up by the strap or by the butt, however you prefer, just so that I can bring it inside.
Picking it up by the strap is fine, but if you do me a favor, before you pick it up, go ahead and open that bolt.
Mm-hmm.
And then pick it up from there.
That seems fair.
Okay.
Pulls the bolt open and picks the rifle up, picks up that shell that dropped on the ground when he
Of
opened
course,
the bolt.
from the extractor. Yep.
And was holding the strap in one hand and the 308 round in the other. And he's like, mind if I take this inside then?
Yeah, you can shoulder it as long as you leave that bolt open, just out of courtesy, and we can head in and act like normal, civilized humans.
Well, I'll do you one better. And he like takes the bolt out of it and hands it to you. Because that's just a...
She takes it and puts it in her pocket. All right.
I mean, I'd like that back eventually, but...
I don't want to... Ray, I have no intention of leaving you completely defenseless, because you can use this rifle for hunting. You can use it for self-defense.
I would just appreciate it if you did not use it for trying to murder myself.
Right. We just don't want you to use it on us.
That's fair. I get that.
Okay.
I get that.
And I have no intention of using this shotgun on you unless I have to. And I don't want to.
No, I understand. I don't want to get shot with a shotgun either.
Okay.
That sounds more than mildly unpleasant.
It's just more than I want on my conscience, you know?
I get that. And he starts heading towards the gas station. What are you doing, Professor?
I was just kind of dragging the body off the road into the woods a little bit, just so like if somebody walked by, it's not like, ooh, a dead body.
Yeah, I mean, he's actually in the trees.
Yep, good enough. Perfect.
Hey, would you mind grabbing my rifle off him, though? Professor?
Yep, grab the rifle.
Just to make it less of an awkward, like, situation.
Got
if
it.
you would. I just, leaving it out here in this rain, it would, my dad'd whoop me if he knew I was leaving a rifle out in the rain.
We wouldn't want that now.
I think we should go to the full gas station map.
Oh, no.
Why not? So we could be like in a gas station. Not that I just have one sitting around or anything.
Of course not.
Not at all from the last time we did gas station stuff. Imagine your cardinal directions are faced in the appropriate direction and not in the direction that they are facing according to this. I don't know why I'm still talking with this voice, but I'm gonna. Ignore that sign. It actually says Rays on it. Ah, there's Keanu. Go away, Keanu.
Is that a tank outside?
Oh, no, I already deleted that.
Yeah.
Kyle, I just want to say, the next time he says, "Where are you guys?" do not say gas station. Gas stations are the worst.
I said it once. I have chosen gas station one time.
Once. That's fair. That's fair. You did say it once.
I was happy about it because I already had the map.
And of the things that would be along the side of a Kentucky road, I'm going to say gas station's probability.
In my head, it also is like part bait shop.
Yes.
Like I said,
Oh, totally.
and
Yeah, no, 100%.
Earthworms and
also
shit?
A bait
Yeah.
shop. Definitely also a bait shop. Ray's, I mean, that's just part of what goes into Ray's, quick stop and tune up. So as I go inside the gas station, if there was a camera, it would like pan back over to the body of Bobby over in the tree line. And for anyone that listened to the Christmas one we did, the holiday one last year, it's Uncle Bobby from Jacob's backstory.
Oh, wow.
And then we come back over to the rest of y'all.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, right? I'm okay with that.
You know, he was kind of a prick.
He was kind of a prick, but, you know, I mean, you know, that guy cooked meth. But I'll tell you what, man, that guy had, like, almost zero morals, you know? Like...
He's a pretty good chemist, though.
He's a pretty good chemist, man. Yeah. His meth was pretty good.
Far as meth goes.
I haven't slept in a week.
Have you tried this blue shit? All right, so y'all are in. You're all back in the gas station, and you know, he's still got his hands up. They're a little bit more relaxed. They're not quite as, like, you know, up as they were before, but it's in more of a relaxed pose. He's like, you know, my arms are getting a little bit tired. If you don't mind, maybe.
I don't know that either of us ever said put your hands up.
I just don't want to put them down and have there be the assumption that they're going down towards my sidearm.
Again, Ray, we didn't fire on you. We returned fire on you.
That's fair. I'll put my hands down, but I just want to make sure when I put them down, I'm not going to take, you know, buckshot to the fucking face. That's it.
Yeah, you're fine, Ray. Ray, you can put your arms down, but we're not going to turn our back on you for some time.
That's fair. I understand that.
So this is your place?
Yeah, this is my place.
I'm sure it was really nice before.
Yeah, it was real nice before a lot of the looters, you know, came through and started tearing shit up. And you can tell that, like, some of the windows, some of them had been boarded back up. Like, he comes through periodically and is trying to, like, maintain it the best he can.
You sleep here, Ray? Do you live here? Do you live close? Or
Yeah, I got a place that's just up the road, a couple miles. But yeah, pretty close by. But, you know, I try not to stay right here because this is right on the road, and just kind of try to keep an eye on the place as much as I can every once in a while.
Yeah, this happens to be kind of a busier road than I initially expected. I mean, prior night, I think about 24 came walking by here, and this is way busier than I had initially wanted.
Well, I mean, this is a pretty main road, you know, it always has been, so...
I'm just surprised that many people are still alive.
No, I know. I mean, with the way the winter was and, you know, the virus and the way things went, you know, it's surprising there's as many people around at all. I mean, quite honestly, it's surprising there's people around that were even willing to, like, stop and have a conversation and in the middle of a gunfight. Like, that alone surprises me.
And again, hopefully that gives you some trust that, you know, the whole way down here, I'm, you know, trying to find fresh water or something, and the river's completely contaminated. There's not a sign of fresh water to be had around here.
Yeah, we've been having similar problems with that. I mean, we got a well up at my place, so, you know, that's high enough up on the hill that's less of a problem, usually.
Yeah, that solves the major problem then.
Natalie, during this time, Natalie is going to do medical aid on Noah.
Okay. I mean, if you're patching him up, I also
Ray
took a shot, and I would much appreciate that as well.
Ray, I was going to get to you, but in all fairness, you got shot first, right?
I understand. In all fairness, you were also trespassing, so, you know, we can...
Well, Ray, like you said, it's surprising people are alive, right?
That's true. That's true.
How are we going to know that the owner of this place wasn't already dead?
I'm not saying stop treating him, treat me. I was simply saying, when you're done plugging his hole, could you plug my hole?
Phrasing?
We got a plug line going here.
I mean, ma'am, I'm sorry. I did not mean it that way. I'm so sorry. That's not at all what I meant. I'm not into that. It's not my thing. And, you know, not that there's anything wrong with that. I you know, for those that's their thing, that's fine. I'm just saying that, like, I don't necessarily enjoy my holes being plugged, but right now I have a hole that I would enjoy if it was plugged, or at least wasn't leaking.
I got a 5 and a 5 for the medical aid on Noah because I pushed it. So
I imagine it's because Ray's like rambling,
and she's very thrown off,
distracted by it.
Yeah. So then she's gonna go treat Ray, or attempt to treat Ray, and will be annoyed if she succeeds. Yep. And she got an 8 to treat Ray. So
Yeah. All right. So that's 1 success.
Yep.
All right. So he heals 1.
You can treat yourself, right? Or no?
Treat yourself.
Yeah, but the problem is you can't. Like, there's only really that one attempt, unless the situation changes.
No, to myself.
Oh, you mean you can? Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna treat myself. 1 success.
So, this is what I'm going to need. Professor, roll me a stamina check.
Sorry, Noah. I even pushed it. Sorry.
I have a single success.
Okay. At least you won't die of sepsis. So,
Yay!
y'all like coffee?
Oh, man. Absolutely. It's been forever since I've had a decent cup.
I could go for a cup of coffee.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Does it have meth in it?
No, it doesn't have meth in it.
Well, you were just talking about Bobby making meth, so I don't know.
Well, that was a joke that the game master was making about Bobby, since Bobby was cooking meth. Meth is not my drug of choice. You know what I mean? I'd rather just have a nice ice cold beer, and, that's it.
Not ice cold Coors Light.
All right. So, I'm going to show y'all something, or you're going to see something, and what I want you to do is not tell anybody. Okay?
Oh, we're not going to tell anyone, Ray.
Secret's safe with me, sir.
He, reaches down. You see him walk back into the kitchen area. Reaches down and, he pulls up part of the floor. And, goes down a ladder. So, I'll be right back. Just 1 sec.
Natalie points the shotgun at the opening.
Mm-hmm.
And game mechanics-wise is, oh my god, I forgot the word.
Overwatch.
That's it. She's got Overwatch on the hatch.
You hear coming from the basement, and he comes climbing back up, and you can see the light on the coffee pot is on. But you also saw lights turn on in the basement. Yep.
She's still got Overwatch.
That's fine. He comes up with bottles of water from underneath there. He starts using them to make coffee.
Yeah, as soon as she sees he comes up with not a firearm or explosive at them, she puts the shotgun down.
The first thing you see is you see a bottle of water set up there, a large bottle of water set up there, a can of Folgers set up there.
Well, I'm just wondering if this is a John Goodman from Cloverfield Lane kind of situation.
It might be. You don't know. And he comes climbing the rest of the way out. And he makes some coffee. Hold on.
Noah, should we actually drink this man's coffee?
I mean, it's been a while since I had a cup, and aside from the initial, murder attempt, he's been fairly friendly.
I mean, but what if he put something in the coffee at this point?
I mean, I've got my testing kit. I can do a little test and see if anything obvious pops out, but...
I mean...
there's easier ways to kill us.
Yeah, but I've been to enough bars that I know not to set my drink down, because somebody could drop some GHB in it, or Rohypnol, or whatever.
A little bit of roofie?
Yeah, I don't necessarily feel great about drinking this man's coffee, so...
Yeah.
I think I'm going to pass.
All right, I'll take one for the team. Just keep an eye on me.
I will. I'll watch you.
I assume that's what you all were talking about while he was in the basement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So he comes climbing back out. That's fun, because I won't know till I edit. So he comes climbing back out, and he starts making the coffee. It's like, either you take cream or sugar in your coffee.
I'm gonna pass on the coffee. I'm really tired, but I'll just have water. It's fine.
Wouldn't happen to have decaf down there, and I kind of do a little chuckle to myself.
No, I don't have a decaf down there. Yeah, here you go. And you want what's left in this one? Because there's still like half a bottle of the water, like water bottle.
Oh no, it's fine. I don't want to put you out. It's okay. I'll just, it's fine. I got plenty of my own water. It's all right. And we're following the river as we go anyway. So I'm good. Thank you though.
All right. Well, Professor.
Thank you. Yeah, cream and sugar.
Well, actually, I was asking because I don't have any cream. Sugar.
I didn't think so.
That's why I'm sorry. I should have been more specific in my initial inquiry. I wasn't offering. I was just making sure that if you preferred it that way, that was
we
my
ain't
option.
got that.
I don't got that.
Ray, I see you've got a sense of humor.
Yeah. I mean, got to, man. It's, things just get dark without a sense of humor.
This is true.
You just hear like the gurgling of the coffee pot. I mean, also, ma'am, if you want, there's a bed down there. If you want to rest down there instead of up here. I mean, you don't have to if you'd rather not, but, I was just, if you'd rather be more comfortable than sleeping on the floor. I mean, it's just tile in here. But if you'd rather sleep out here, that's fine. I was just offering. There's a cot. It's not a comfortable bed, but, I mean, it's an army cot.
She looks at the hatch and tries to see if there's a lock on it.
There is, but it's on the inside.
Okay.
I mean, you can lock it from the outside, but you can unlock it from the inside.
Gotcha. No, I'm okay for now. I'm okay for now. I'm gonna
All right. Well,
sit up and kind of rest for a little bit.
I mean, there's also, in the back, in the break room, might be more comfortable back there, but whatever, just offering.
Oh no, I'll wait up here. I'm okay. But thank you. I do appreciate your hospitality at this point. As tried as it was getting to this point.
Well, y'all seem nice at this point. You're not still shooting at me. I figure if you were gonna shoot me, you probably would have already done so by now. So
tell us about the area, Ray. We've been staying in a little town several miles north for a while, and seems the military has taken about 25% of the people of the town. They've been around this way.
I mean, I don't know if I've seen anybody come through. I mean, other than y'all, I mean, specifically the military, I don't know if I've noticed it. I mean, occasionally I'll hear or, see vehicles go by on the road, but, I mean, whether they were military or not, I don't know. I mean, I've mostly been trying to stay, for the most part, out of sight,
Can't say I blame you there, sir. Coffee's really good. I appreciate it.
Oh, thanks. It's terrible. It's way too strong. He made like Navy coffee.
Now, we've been heading south, hoping to find, I don't know. What are we really even hoping to find?
Yeah, she said you were heading to Cynthiana, I guess.
Yeah, do you think the coast is clear between now and there, or is it still just going to be more of the same?
I mean, it's been a crapshoot around here, so, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I haven't been leaving much of the area. I've been trying to stick around here. Might go a few miles away, but, that's usually just hunting, trying to, find food or, whatever wild game I can. But that's about it.
We were sticking to the river a bit, and again, part of that was just me trying to test the river and see if I could come up with a nice, viable water source, but There's been nothing even close to that. This really is. Been through the ringer down here. Just hoping, maybe it gets a little better as farther south. But again, I'm obviously hoping for a miracle that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that river water's been, I got a little sick from drinking that, and I kind of stopped. Seemed like a bad idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest doing it even if you're boiling it.
Yep. That's part of the reason why I'd stocked up, supplies before. But especially after what I saw happen in Lexington.
Yeah, the cities didn't fare well. That's why, I initially came through these parts trying to find some people in Cincinnati, and the closer I got, the less likely there was anything I wanted to find in that city.
Yep. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen anybody from the military. You mean like National Guard or something, or?
I don't know that I asked that question of him. I was trying to avoid the situation myself.
Yeah, they had a tank with them, so no telling whether it's National Guard or somebody claiming to be. But they said that they're reorganizing the government down in Cincinnati.
That's a strange choice.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Whoever came up with that idea is an idiot. That seems like a really bizarre place.
It might be accurate, it might not be, but we're gonna go investigate it, see if we can find out what's going on. But on that point, Noah, Professor, are you about ready to head out? Your cup of coffee?
Yeah, we've taken up quite a bit of this man's time. If I already feel bad enough for apparently trespassing in the gas station, so.
Okay. Ray, it's been nice to meet you. And she pulls the bolt out of her pocket and sets it down on the counter. Says, we'll be leaving you to your store now. We may be coming back through. If we do come back through, would you mind if we stopped here? And if we do stop here, how would you like us to let you know? We don't want to take any of your stuff. We just might want a place to sleep for the night. Is that all right?
That's fine. Tell you what, I saw this movie one time where these kids at college would put a sock on the door.
Okay.
So maybe just that. Maybe just put a sock on the door, like tied around the door handle, and I'll know it's y'all.
Which door? The front door right there?
Yeah, let's say the front door. That seems
Okay.
like the most likely one.
Okay. If you see a sock on the front door, just wait before you start shooting.
Just wait before you start knocking on the door.
Or before you start shooting at us.
That's fair.
That
That's fair.
would be greatly appreciated. We don't want to take any of your stuff. We just, maybe looking for a place to sleep for the night.
And with that, I actually take Bobby's rifle and set it down on the counter.
Okay. All right, well, I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, so it was nice meeting y'all. If you need anything, if I do see that sock on that door, I might stop in and just say hello.
That'd be fine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna get out of your hair and leave you to your gas station and the rest, and we may see you on the way back through. Noah, are you about ready?
Yeah, ma'am. I think I'm ready to keep heading south.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ray. We'll get out of your hair now.
And y'all head out.
Natalie totally does not trust that dude.
What, Ray?
Yeah. Between the gunfight and Bobby cooking meth, she's like, spider senses are fucking tingling. She's like, no, I need to sleep. Noah, I need to sleep. I just didn't want to sleep there. You know what I mean?
I understand your apprehension. It's been a while since I've decided to, hole up with somebody that shot a large hole through me. So,
right? Yeah,